Hey team, this is Thomas and Tyler, and as you might know, I'm in London on my wife's bucket list trip. And on this day, she scheduled a tour of the National Gallery of Art right here in London. And she said that we had a guide. And I asked Pam, I said, why do we have a guide to see in our museum? And I thought, oh, just going to be another boring, we don't need this. And I must say, Dr. Alan Montgomery, this has been the most fascinating 3 hours of our trip.
Thank you so much.
So I learned a lot about the history of the museum, but also the types of artists that reside that are here. And just tell us a little bit quickly about your background, how you got here, and how awesome you are.
Well, I won't do the how awesome I am bit, but I'll tell you about my background. I'm far too British to tell you how awesome I am.
Yeah.
But I studied history of art in Scotland, where I grew up. I did a master's in history of art, and then for years I worked at an auction house, so I was selling art and antiques.
Yes.
And I've always just loved history and art history, I suppose you could say. So it's just been, whenever I go, I travel to art museums and galleries, and I love sharing the stories that we've been talking about today as well.
Fascinating.
It's been really fun showing you around. And I must say you're quite perceptive. So we're saying both of you noticed quite a few things in the paintings that often my guests don't notice. So you obviously have an eye for reading pictures and seeing what's in them and spotting things that other people might miss. So
Well, as I shared
I think
with
you're
you,
a natural, I should say.
there's not that many things that a couple can do together that we both really enjoy. And for us, art collecting, art museums has been one of those things. And you have really added a just fascinating dynamic to our visit here. I just wanted to thank you for taking the time to allow us to shepherd us to this magnificent museum. So thank you. This is Thomas and Tyler, Dr. Alan Montgomery right here in London. Next time you're here, look him up.